What if recording high-quality content, editing like a pro, and streaming like a star was as...
Let's see.
Yo, this is your boy Ringo TV Reactions. Right now, we are on the land. We are out here. Me, brother Nubreed. You know
Yo, what up, what up, what up?
We out here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to come outside.
Most definitely.
This is what I mean by come outside. We on the land right now. And this is just 20% that you see.
Yep.
20%. The areas that you see is trimmed down. That's 20%.
Right.
There's 110 acres.
Now, y'all got to imagine how many acres that really is. A lot of y'all apartment complexes y'all live in are 1 acre, not even that.
Right.
So think about how much space this is, y'all. Think how much opportunity this is. Think about how monumental this is. Now, even just looking back here, there's a livable structure here now, as you can see. That area right there is going to be flattened out. And you can make a tiny home section right there. That whole little area right there after it's flattened down. But ladies and gentlemen, you got to be willing to make moves.
That's right.
Get out of those cities, spend some time in nature, become closer to the Most High and be, breathing some fresh air. Everybody needs that time to detox and get away, unplug from that daily rigmarole.
One of the things that I found when I first got here, and this is just true, the first thing I experience is peace. There's no noise but nature.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand me? It's quiet. You don't hear anything. You're away from all of the stress.
Right.
There's literally, this is just nothing but an organic space, a canvas
Yep.
to build.
Absolutely.
And you have to see it. You have to be there. You have to look at this. You have to look at the ground and understand how much potential is here. It's limitless. What you can actually do. You have to put boots on the ground. So to
Right.
all you brothers out there, listen. We on social media, we talk, we make reaction videos, we talk about different things. Look, guys, it is time to get really serious. It is time to really come outside, pull up, contact brother Nubreed, brother Yawitazat, make arrangements. Just visit the place, see what you got going here.
Mm-hmm.
See if this is for you. Because it's not for everybody. It's for certain people that have that mind. You'll know too.
Right.
So we're not going to be giving those people that, negative, oh, this and that. It's not for them. They're supposed to remain where they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when Noah was building the ark, everybody was laughing at him. He was telling them, like, look, this is what's going to happen. They were like, man, forget you. You're a joke. Okay. But when he built the ark, then they wanted to come.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to let Brother Nubreed take over that part because I'm pretty sure he know where I'm going after the ark is built.
Absolutely.
Then they're going to want to come.
Then they're going to want to come and it's going to be too late. And if you know what happened to those people, the sharks came.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Noah and his family, they on this boat while the sharks are ripping people to shreds, literally. And there was nothing Noah can do. And it ain't like it's a situation where it's something that Noah didn't want to do. He wanted to help, I'm sure, but it was too late. So, you got to take heed to sound advice, sound wisdom, and what's going on. Y'all know what's going on in the world. We in the days of Noah. The cities are going into peril. Y'all see what's going on in the schools, what's being taught, all manners of wickedness, all filth and perversion out there. Now, what we looking at is a clean slate. This is literally, like Ringo just put, an open canvas. And that's what the Most High want for his people.
Why is everyone spiraling over unskippable ads? Just download Pi and you'll never have to see another ad again. This Chrome extension takes 5 seconds to set up and it blocks ads on any website you visit. It makes the ads just disappear. It's that simple. No more interruptions. But it gets even better. With Pi, you can actually get...
He wants us to have peace and tranquility.
Listen, just us being out here right now is the work of the Most High. Just being here.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. What are the odds that in today's day, you have 2 content creators that are in the same area, not on YouTube, in the real world, on the land, showing you. So envision what can be done. Envision that, because it's for you. It's for those brothers and sisters that have a mindset to grow, to increase, to build. Because there's a lot of naysayers, a lot of negativity. None of that stuff is going to move what the Most High is planning and what the Most High got going. Because if you're the type of person that want to really live an abundant life with the blessings, we've been talking about these curses forever. I'm done with hearing them curses. Listen. I'm not making no more videos about, we under the curses. Yep. I'm not doing that no more. Because that's negativity.
Facts.
I'm not doing that mess. I'm talking about the blessing.
Absolutely.
Because those that have the blessing are going to follow along into that which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So think like that.
Right.
We're not cursed. We're not a cursed people. We've been conditioned to think that way. Those are the people who don't follow the Most High.
Absolutely.
If you've been following the Most High and you've been standing firm and true all these years, why are you talking about we still under the curses? No, we not. You think a cursed man could be out here on this land right now?
Right.
No. The Most High is with us.
Absolutely.
I don't know who he with concerning you. Only you would know that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, hey, it is what it is, man. This is as real as it gets.
Absolutely. And I don't know what these camps is telling y'all and these churches is telling y'all, but listen, it was once upon a time where the biblical Israelites seen value in land. They seen value in things like this. You know, they giving y'all a lot of religious jargon. They telling you all sorts of things. You know, they go into chapter and verse and all of that, right? And there's nothing wrong with going to chapter and verse, but you got to keep in mind, the Most High wants us to be blessed in ways that we don't even comprehend. It's like we don't believe how blessed we can be. You see all this space? All of this is just opportunity. All this is just opportunity. It's so much that we could be doing for ourselves. Now, I see so many people talking about, you know, the end days, the end times. You know, there's a lot of fear mongerers, all kind of things on social media, right? But where is the solution? Where's the solution? You see, all this space out here and opportunity, this is the solution for our people. Let me tell you something. Man, there's so much information about to come out that y'all gonna see, and y'all gonna get a greater understanding from Mike, the land purchaser, of his vision. And what I've noticed is brothers like ringotv Reaction and myself, and you know, brothers who are like-minded, we all have something in common. We're visionaries. We understand possibility. You know, a lot of people be out here throwing shade, hating, got all type of issues. You know, like deal with them issues with yourself, right? Deal with them with yourself, but understand this. The Most High give us vision, and only thing we are is able to be used by him, willing to be a used vessel. That's really all it takes. It ain't that one man is greater than the next or none of that. It just means when the Most High speaking, we obedient. Now, some of y'all entertain the fear mongering like y'all watching horror movies or something, right? Like it's just a joke. Like it's just something, it's sensationalism. But half of the people who talking about what's happening, they don't believe it because they're not making these type of moves. Now, we've extended this olive branch, and again, nobody's here to convince you of anything, only to tell you what's going on. And so you can know, hey man, hey, it's just good to have this fresh air out here.
That's a good thing. Fresh air.
Fresh air.
Clean air, yo.
Right.
I'm literally breathing probably for the first time.
Man, what? No.
Because remember, I'm in the cities.
Right.
So it's like I'm here breathing fresh air.
Right.
And it just smells like land.
Mm-hmm.
Just clean land.
Right.
That's something else, man.
And
we need more of you brothers out there to pull up, see what's going on, because the potential is limitless.
Absolutely.
That's why they say unlimited potentials.
Right.
And there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of work being done.
Mm-hmm.
And I could just imagine, I could see things already out here.
Right.
You could literally see all sorts of houses, businesses. There's so much space. 110 acres, people.
Right.
Again, Nubreed talked about that in the beginning. When you think of 1 acre, that's like a block.
Yep.
So if we look at P. Diddy Dow's 13,000 square foot mega mansion, you can practically put about, on a typical block, probably about 10 of those structures on that one block. Right. And then again, you got to look at the perimeter of that whole area. That's even more space.
Right.
Get it? So, man, that's a lot of space, people. We're talking about an entire resort, entire, oh my goodness, man.
Yep. I mean,
that's like a whole city almost, man. Like, for real. Like, literally, you have that whole area, like, those. Just think about all that you see. Think about this, people. All of the area that you see where the trees are cut, right? That's about 20%.
Yep.
Do you know how much space that is?
Right.
Man.
It's crazy. We're talking about Hey, we talking about fitness, wellness centers, storefronts, gas stations, hotels, RV lots. I mean,
You know how many football fields this is already?
it's
How many?
about what, 15, ain't it?
This yo,
It's about, yeah.
listen. You know how many football fields this is alone?
This is man.
Yo, to take a walk from here all the way down there, that's a walk, bro.
For real.
Yo, man,
Far as your eyes can see, y'all.
that's crazy, man. That's why we.
This is value right
That's
here.
why we trying to get y'all the content so that y'all can see for yourself. Because sometimes it helps when there's something when you hear,
Right.
and you can see it in real time. That's why we try to tell y'all, fam. Social media is one thing, but like Nubreed been saying countless times, man, when you in person and you meet people and you really come through and you interact with people in real time, that's the best thing that you can possibly happen. That can happen. And what brother Mike said, he said something that was very powerful too. He said something on the lines of you knowing who your real family is. You
That
can
part.
have blood relatives, and they might be blood relatives, but
Yeah.
that's not your real
What's
family.
up,
What's
man?
what's on the
Family that you
Gotten?
connect with
What's good?
in the real
Just,
world,
just
and y'all have that
We
same
watch Rango
mindset,
TV
and y'all
reactions.
can literally agree and
just
focus
chilling
on it.
like a
Because you can talk
felon.
to your
I'm
family
trying
about
to
stuff
get
like this,
them
and they'll be
here
like,
because
"Man,
I
I ain't
just
with that,
tagged
man.
them
Forget
on the
that."
Right.
posts.
And you're like, "Bro, I thought we family. I
Mm-hmm.
thought we cool.
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
think like me? You
Yeah.
like me?"
You
That's
Okay,
right.
know
cool.
that
You're not meant
dude.
for them.
That dude is
Exactly.
You
bigger
want to bring them, but
because
Yeah,
you're not
that
meant
bigger.
for them. And a lot of times we
Rango
be trying to
Rango is a
bring people
bigger,
along for
right?
the ride, but we're
Mm-hmm.
not
Because
for them.
his wife
So
give
when it
her
comes to this work, it's
bunch
for
of
only
food
those people
Yeah,
that
because
bunch of food.
new
gravitate
Mm-hmm.
towards it naturally.
because new Bonnet
I shouldn't have to force
never
you
get never
to
get
do
somebody's
anything. It's just like
food
if there's a fire
because
in a house
I see him
and I
in the
wake you up,
platform. He drink a
bro,
bunch of
there's a
water.
fire.
I never
You
see
say,
he
man,
eating.
I'm trying
His
to
wife
sleep.
don't
I'm
eat
gonna leave you
nothing
right there. And I'm
Exactly.
leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you the
because
invitation
Absolutely.
to leave.
his wife don't give a
You
shit
smelling the smoke and
because he
still want to
don't
stay? Okay,
eat for
cool.
nothing for
A
him.
lot of you are in the
Mm-hmm.
fire right now.
He's act like he's tough.
You're
He's
in that
just
smoke.
doing boxing moves or something like
I'm
that.
saying, hey,
Yeah.
But
it's
that
time to
dude
go.
right here,
You
he's
sitting
kind
there
of
saying, man,
half a
I
weight
don't want to hear that.
Right.
I want to
because he
go
have a
and burn
weight
this
right
down.
now.
Right.
Right. The
Come
way
on
you
now.
finish.
Yeah,
And you know
You're right.
a lot of
because
that is because a lot of y'all
he
got
have a
people in
weight,
y'all's lives.
right? Hold on a
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
second.
um, it's
He
time
have a
listen,
weight,
it's time to
right?
detox from
And
Mm-hmm.
people that ain't right, who don't have an
man, my
open
stuff
mind,
is man.
people who not gonna
Let me turn the camera on
push
because
you to
my
want
camera's
more for
messed up.
yourself.
Oh, your
You
camera's
know,
messed up?
this land
Yeah.
here is about
Oh, wow.
independence,
Let me
true
put this in the
independence.
picture.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to have that, you
How
gotta
you do?
have
Okay.
faith, man. You gotta be willing
So
to step out and make
so
certain moves and
new
navigate.
so where
You
are
know,
we?
everybody claim
So
they have
Rango
the
give you
Holy Spirit. Y'all say the
some
Rawakadat, right?
food.
I
He
hear it all
always
the
get
time.
I'm gonna get something
But
to
if the
eat after
Holy
he
Spirit cannot
in the
literally
show. He
navigate
gonna get something
Mm-hmm.
to
inside
eat. After
you,
he
Mm-hmm.
be
end the
independent,
show, he gonna get
free,
something to eat. You know what I'm
out of,
saying?
Yeah, I know what you're
basically out
saying.
of
Yeah.
bondage of your oppressor.
So right now,
What spirit are you really
because
following?
Rango
You know, there's a
know who
lot
he's
of
talking
people
about.
who
He's a grown man.
show a form of
He is a
godliness,
grown
but they
ass
deny
man
the power
because
thereof.
New Breed
You
Nice.
understand?
never get
And we at a time right now
do
to
anything by
detox,
Rango because
to
he's
get
too
those
scared.
toxic people out of
Mm-hmm.
your lives for good.
Because you know
Start to move
Rango, I
accordingly,
don't know what weight
right?
is Rango.
Because
Do
let
you
me
know
tell you
what
something.
height with
True
Rango
family,
is? You know,
they're
do you
going to
know
inspire
Well,
you
he's
to
6'1".
want more for
6'1".
yourself. Because this
So
Yeah.
is about our future.
what about
So
Newbury? I
you
see
got
he's
to
a little
make those
short.
moves, y'all. You got to
He's
make
six
those
feet.
moves, man.
Six
Ringo
feet.
Got to
is
make them moves.
1 inch
Real talk.
taller than
If we're not gonna
New
make no
Breed.
moves, man,
All
we're just
right.
wasting our life.
So
I don't know about you
I
cats
think
out there, but
I
we not
see
getting
Rango.
younger.
He's a little
We're
bit
getting older.
bigger.
Yep, he is
There's a
You know what I'm
lot of
bigger.
these
saying?
cats that you're seeing, the
Mm-hmm.
teenagers
So
coming
hold
out,
on. Let me
not
show it
even,
on like
they were just in
an
strollers,
Instagram. Let me
right?
share it for
When are
you.
we gonna actually take
Right.
the
I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna
initiative
share it on your
to step
screen.
outside and do
I'm gonna
something we
show
haven't
you.
done before?
Sent.
It takes a lot just to even be here. You got to be a person who is
Mm-hmm.
really about something to even
Where is
be
it?
here right now. Because
It's right
typically most people
there.
are
And
on
how
that
you do
treadmill
this?
in the world and they can't break free from it.
Is that
You
it?
got to begin to step out.
Oh,
Look at the situation for what it
probably
is.
somewhere.
Is your situation really getting you to the next level? Or are you just assimilated with the infrastructure of the world to the point where,
Is that it?
and it's
Okay.
not fear mongering, but the point is,
Hmm.
where
Let
do
me
you,
see.
All right. I'm gonna show you. How you see?
You already share screen? Because I stopped share screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how as big as a Ringo, because he's totally different. Because I see his wife giving food, eat well, something like that. For a new bunny, he need to eat something, man. For Ringo, give it, put him in the box.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Injured in a car wreck? It can sure make you feel small when you choose the heavy hitter.
I'm holding him.
All right. Okay, you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
So, hold on. Let me share all the screen. I gotta see this. All right.
All right.
So, check this out.
All right. Mm-hmm.
So, which one is the biggest? Which one?
It's
Because
Ringo.
I know this dude is bigger. He's
Mm-hmm.
bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what height is again?
He's 6'1".
Man, I told you, man. It's a rap, man. He's a bigger. Nubreed can't fight in Ringo, man. he's eat plain food. He can't
Yeah.
do that
Mm-hmm.
because he eats so much all the time. Eat well, and you good to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean. And you just giving them push-ups, and you will have like a more pushback. And you give you a prime time, or you do go to the gym, you eat well,
Okay.
and
All right, I'm here right now. I'm doing
if you're
this.
good to
What
go,
if this
Mm-hmm.
you know
occurred?
what I'm saying.
What if that occurred?
If some new bunny
Do I
never
have anything that could sustain me
can tolerate that
in
mess,
a way where
before
Mhm.
Ringo
or there's a safe
is,
haven? You know
don't
what?
want to get some
Man, I can
push
go to
ply
such and
on
such.
him,
I could go to the land.
Yeah.
you
by
know,
my other
Yeah.
because
that I know
so
is
I know Ringo is a big
pack your
man
family up and head on over there.
Yeah,
You know,
he
you
is a
good.
big man. Absolutely.
That's
because
something you
I
gotta
know
think about.
I don't
Think
see
about
no
that.
Newberry.
What you could be
Newberry is
doing.
not no
You could
big
be
man.
having your own
He's
crib
had
right
like
now.
he's a
You're a
push
brother, you're
boxing,
watching this right now. You're like,
the
you know
fake
what?
ass
Nubreed, I hear
Mike
what you're saying,
Tyson.
but look, right? I got my own
Mm-hmm.
crib.
Yeah,
I
the
got my
fake
own
Mike
thing. I'm
Tyson.
situated.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't need no.
But
What I'm
how
trying to
come
extend to you is this.
how come Ringo
What if you
is
took the time
is
to consider this area
face on him
and what you
and
can
New
do for your
Breed
family
and New
Right.
as
Breed
a
and New Breed never face
travel
on him,
place? Let's say, for
but
example,
Mm-hmm.
you're in the city
New
or you're
Breed
in North Carolina or whatever the case is,
never talked to
and
him
you need a place
because
to
he's
stay.
a big man.
Yep,
Not
he is a
Newbury,
big
it's a
man.
Ringo. Ringo's a big man.
You may
Yep,
stay at
he's
the
a big
main
man.
spot,
Yeah.
but you have
Okay.
You
another
see
spot
how
that
Understand?
have
you see
all of
how
the
he got
facilities,
away?
everything you need, and
He's
it's there on
hey
the roster.
man, he
In
he's to
case
be an intelligent man,
Yep,
but
intelligent
that's a
man.
safe
Mm-hmm.
haven where
but
if there's
every time he
chaos going
want to
on in the
put in the
world, something
box,
happens.
he have to put in the
Evacuation,
box
Mm-hmm.
for
something.
the newbie
And
keep
again,
coming
I'm not
over
trying to
here
fear monger.
because he's
That's
a
not
big
what the
man.
case is.
He
Mm-hmm.
well,
The point is,
everything he's
most of us
closely
are like
implying.
one
You know,
situation away.
so
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing we talk about it.
One
So
situation, something can happen on your
this is
block.
it.
They tell
Yep,
you
this
you
is
need to
So
it.
so
evacuate.
this is it
Where
in
you
the
gonna go? The
conversation.
hotel?
We push blind.
No, you're gonna need a
You
place.
eat well. Just
So if you
have it
ever
to
had a place
go
like
to
this,
gym and the
Nubreed
push
talks
button.
about small homes.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
He talk about this. He talk about
So
that.
yeah.
Those are great ideas. Those are great
So that's
suggestions.
the thing I'm talking about.
We just
So
told y'all
Mm-hmm.
thank you on
story
coming here for
of a woman that
in
built a small home. I took
the
y'all
panel.
inside of
It's a
this. Make sure
pleasure.
y'all check out that
Yeah.
video where you
So
can
Mm-hmm.
be inside
so
of that
peace on,
small
brother.
home.
All right,
Some of y'all
peace
might say,
back
"Oh,
to you.
that's not
All
as
right.
high
Peace.
tech as I would
Alrighty.
like it." But the
Mm-hmm.
point is not that. The point is that's a livable structure. Right. That's a place that if all heck is breaking loose out there in the world, that's a place you can go. And you're not going to be worried about nothing because in there would have all of the same things you would need. Imagine you have a generator, you have this, you have that, and you're good. Right. While everybody else is out in the street going wild and everything is chaotic, you at peace. And I'm not saying everything has to be, you know, at a lower degree compared to where you're currently living. This is a small beginning, people. Listen, on my way over here, we seen nothing but people building communities. This is something that the other nations are doing, and they've been working on for years and years.
Yep.
Why do you think we rent? Why do you think we rent?
Exactly.
Because they buying up all of the land and they're building. They're playing the game of Monopoly, people.
Right.
And they're winning. They control Park Place.
Right.
They control all the parts on the board. When are we going to get our corner on the board?
Right.
This is your corner. This is it.
Absolutely.
This is it. This is your part on the board of Monopoly. When are you going to get in the game?
Exactly.
When are you going to roll the dice? Come on, people. How many times are you going to wait to when things really get good over here? Because a lot of naysayers are like, man, don't listen to them people. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. Are you going to wait for when things start popping and then you want to come knock on the door? Hey, yo, bro, man. Yo, what up, bro? Yo, you put me on, man? Yo, man. Come on now. People going to remember you. They're going to be like, nah, man, you know, you tripping. You're bugging out.
That's real talk.
Don't let it get to that point, because then we're going to know that you were fake the whole time. Come in now with the right spirit.
Absolutely.
And show interest.
So go ahead, long man.
That you're a man of value, a woman of value.
Right.
Understand that this is about your family. I mean, I see kids and children playing.
Right.
Property, everything is out here. This is where you got to come out. This is what the Most High gave us. He gave us land to build, not to sit online talking about one another and trying to trash and degrade one another just because we don't agree.
Yep.
People online calling me Freemason now. Why? Because I linked up with Nubreed and we on the land? Where's the proof of all this? Why you say this? Why have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Come on, man, this is crazy.
You said something key, man. You said, when we gonna start playing the game? They've been playing and winning.
Winning.
It's like
Winning the game.
When are we gonna get our piece on the board? Like seriously,
That's the key.
115 acres of free land for you to build it.
Right.
Like, do y'all even hear how that sounds? Like just think about what I just said to you. We know Black Wall Street was 40 acres. How is it that they got us so fragmented and dissociated? It's like we got a cognitive dissonance with reality. And they plugged us into a matrix where we playing a whole nother game.
Yep.
While they playing Monopoly, we playing I don't know, we playing Crash Bandicoot or something. We on a suicide mission while they playing Monopoly. We playing Tetris, they playing Monopoly. We breaking down while they building up. And then any form of media that we get to use to even draw awareness to something like this, the moment it's brought up, people fight against it. You know why? Because you designed, some of y'all out there designed to fight against, to basically defend the beast system. You designed to defend the beast system.
They defending the beast system because they're a part of it.
Exactly.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to see something. I'm going to do something real quick. I want y'all to see something. What you see down here is an ant situation, right? They got their own home.
Be like the ants.
The Bible speaks of this, on how they're the most wise. Notice how they build. They're out here building ants. They got their own situation going. The Bible tells you to look at them. Consider the ant, how they gather. These people, listen, the ants are working non-stop. There's no commander, there's no chief, there's nobody head over nobody. Nobody is ruling over nobody when it comes to these ants, bro. They just know we gotta work together. One ant cannot work and do the whole thing. It takes the team. If that don't wake you up, bro, something is wrong, man. Look at how each of those ants are carrying stuff, materials, they're moving, and they're all over here, fam. They're all over. Think about what's going on underground. Think about the palaces and the resources that they got. And it's all out here. You might look out here and see this and think, man, there's no food here, there's nothing here, there's no infrastructure, there's nothing going on. Man, down here, man, they got all their resources. Right. And if it wasn't so, they would not be building. This just goes to show that the Most High is with them. Look at a ladybug. Ladybug is right there doing what they got to do. Why? Because this is nature. For them, they got their supply, man. Come on. Look at all those ants. They're carrying stuff. I wish I had a telephone photo lens. Oh, I got it even more closer. Look at that, people. Look at how the ant is carrying supply. You see that ant? I got a real good close-up of that. So I can switch lens, and it's showing more details.
It's like they already know what time it is.
They already know it. That's the thing.
They don't need nobody to tell them.
They don't need nobody to tell them what to do. Look at another one here. Another ant hole here. They're all over here. These holes are all over here. And these ants are building. They're building. So you mean to tell me the ant is building underground, and we are over here arguing on social media? We're above ground and we can't even build. And the ants is underground and they're able to build. That's crazy. That's crazy, fam. So hey,
Real. Man,
that's a good example,
that's a
man.
real good example.
That's a good example for the people, man. People, we have to make moves, man. Look, I know some of y'all are afraid to believe in yourself. You're afraid. We all been there. Where you felt like, I don't think I can do this. I don't know. Look back there, man. You hear the sound of the wind blowing in the trees? You got to see this for yourself, people. I'm telling you, on camera, I can show you this on camera. But I'm telling you, when you're here in real time and you see the trees, imagine a rainy day and you're walking through there. That's ultimate nature. Think about movies that can be created on this land. Think about reality shows, podcasts, salons. There's so many different opportunities here. You can create businesses that cater to the needs of people that are in the cities because you have the space to do that. You can create lumber businesses, furniture businesses, where you can have factories. There are all sorts of things. You could build major warehouses right out here. And you could be a tradesman and literally have your company supply the demands and the needs of all these other companies like Home Depot and this place and that place. You could be doing that stuff right here. On our way here, we've seen a lot of industrial people, a lot of agricultural people, and I mean, man, I've never seen that many people out here just all working. Man, this is amazing, man.
Playing a whole nother game. Don't seem to It's like the time is now. Real talk.
So hey guys, I'm gonna try to keep this at the 30-minute mark or under. We just want to inspire you, get you to really think about the land, think about where we at. We are on the actual land right now. This is not no game, this is not no Photoshop. And if you want to watch these videos, make sure you go to Nubreed Roots of Truth, because he has his version of the video where you can see his angle and what he's showing you from his camera. You can see me, where I'm showing you my angle of what's going on from my camera. Now on mine, you can hear the audio from Nubreed and myself because I have the transmitters connected to my camera. But I'm pretty sure his phone can pick up my voice as well. And because it's so quiet out here, you can't help but to pick up the audio. It is really quiet out here. There is no noise, man. Like, this is crazy. So, you have any final words?
Man, I'm actually in this zone where I'm ready to just kind of like soak in the atmosphere. because I'm in decompress mode from all the rigmarole, and I just want y'all to actually feel that at one point where y'all been in these cities, y'all been going through what you're going through, and then you get to go to a place of solace and peace. It's important, y'all, to detach. So, again, you can go over there to Ringo TV Reactions to watch the video. And you can go to you're already over here. But man, I love y'all. Y'all stay safe out there. Shalom. Peace.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Come outside. Ringo TV Reactions. Come outside. Peace and blessings. We out.
You got it? No? That's not. You said what you got? You got it? You said something else? Oh. Yes.
Take the trip. You got money for Jordan. You got money for designer belts, but you ain't gonna take the trip. You come outside. We out here.
Okay. So it's a quick, did it close down? Yeah, because it's a 15-minute computer. So I'm printing, you have to document that I'm printing one. Alright, so I give you I said, the past, the document. You can put up to 20 on one. Okay, so this now you can put, now you can do what we have, so. Put that up and then, I like, I'm going to. But she has a video. Once you go again, it's loaded up now. What's your piece of gold? It's gold enough. Every time the gold up, what's the gold? Is the gold? So, okay. This was the show. I don't know exactly what it is. So let me know where we're going. Excuse me?
When we got the farmer's dog, we did the first feeding.
You
And he
gotta
got
be
so
freaking
excited.
kidding me. You got to be freaking kidding me. I want this dude to come on my panel, and he's doing a live
They
stream.
can hit you with you need to go to the doctor and get X, Y, and Z.
I can't give his attention because he's already blocked me on his live chat.
By the world powers. And if you don't have that
Nubreed,
relationship with the creator, if you're not
I want
close to
you
the
and
most
Uncle
high,
Tom Ringo to come on
you
my
just
panel.
allow your family member to cost you your life. And I want y'all to put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. I know
Immediately.
it's a little bit windy, but hopefully y'all can hear me clearly.
And I also tag some of your followers, some of your subscribers. Come outside, stop hiding, just like Uncle Tom Ringo has said.
Your own family, your own friends.
Because I got some tall goodies.
And loved. I hate to tell y'all this, but
let me see if he's that Uncle Tom is live. Yeah, he's not.
The women in your family.
Oh, he's talking about the women in your family. But he disrespected the Nubian queens.
See, some of y'all know what I'm talking about.
What are you doing? We live.
Live and direct, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Hey, man, run them likes up, y'all. This is a legendary moment right here, y'all. Run them likes up, run them up. Come on, y'all, communicate. Get them impressions up, all of that.
Come outside. Stop hiding. We outside. Where y'all at? Y'all in the house? You by your computer. We out here in the real world. We not online talking. We've been making moves all day. Nubreed is live right now on this channel. Make sure you go over there. You're going to see another live stream. We live.
We live, y'all.
Come outside. Stop hiding. What are y'all doing?
Y'all know what this is about, y'all. Y'all know what it's about, right? Everybody viewing? Y'all get it?
There you go.
All right. I see.
There in there.
Hey, listen, y'all. There's a lot of people online who have this dog-eat-dog mentality. A lot of competitive jealousy, a lot of envy, a lot of hate towards one another, you know, and they don't understand what we can build together. It's about that time that we start bridging the gap. It's about that time that we start recognizing each other's greatness and embracing that. Wanting to see your brothers win. Win. And getting joy out of that. And it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only way we're going to make it as a whole. It's a bigger picture than what a lot of people can even conceive at the moment. Why? Because they're in the matrix. They full of hate. And the Most High only selects a select few that's not in the matrix, unplugged, like Neo, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes social media, YouTube, these platforms, it can keep you in a bind. It can keep you in a matrix system. It can keep you isolated. And it seems like the churches have become online churches and online ministries now. And they're doing everything in their power to use social media, technology to keep us separate. So we trying to say, hey, we are family. Like my brother Ringo eloquently put, come outside. Come outside and build with your people who are like-minded, going in the same direction, wanting more for themselves, wanting more for their families. And this is the time, y'all. Listen, at the beginning of the year, we talked about it being ascension phase, where it's just not talk no more. All that talk. No more debate, no more strife, none of that. The Most High got his key players. And it's time, y'all. Come outside. And we streaming live. Listen, check this out. Right now, we streaming live from 3 platforms. You got Nubreed Global Truth, Ringo TV Reactions, and you got Congregation of the Mighty. Y'all need to be subscribing. Y'all need to be, running the likes up, running those impressions up. Because right now, there's a glitch in the matrix happening. And people don't even see it. But it's here. It's here, y'all. What's up, man?
Come outside.
Come outside.
Stop hiding. See, here's the thing. You got a lot of people being religious when there's opportunities. Where we out here making real moves in the real world. Not hiding. Not talking a good talk on social media, getting the likes and views, but then nobody's putting, boots on the ground to actually talk. They're not doing that. You know what I mean? It's like they want to have this image in front of other people. But when it comes to actually doing the work, where they at? All of a sudden now, they're in hiding. How many of you brothers that are talking took a trip? How many of y'all linked up together to actually build something? Did something to show the people? Or is this just a social media thing?
Right.
I have people saying, oh, Ringo, you lazy. You never leave the studio. Ma'am, I'm out. I'm outside. Where you at? I don't see you. I see Breed over here. I see Wickerside over here. We out here. With the family. Talking. Putting in work. Real life. Real life. Real.
Real life.
That's they hate. No,
ain't no beef. None. Nope. And Ringo said something key. He said building. We ain't talking about building a church. Right. We ain't talking about building no congregation. No, we talking about community. We actually talking legitimate building. Not no religious spirit, none of that.
And we eating too.
And we eating good. We eating good. You know what I'm saying? Man, salute. Let me show some man.
Salute to Rollo. Salute to Rollo. Let's go. Salute.
Let's go.
He was out here. He didn't hide. He came out here. Rollo was out here. He was putting in work. Did what he had to do. He wasn't hiding.
He wasn't hiding.
Man, I just think about how everybody, interact on YouTube. And just like what John was saying, and not able to build, it is because you continue on growing your platform as long as the people stay stepped in YouTube. But what happens at the end of the day is people are not able to build with each other and keep bringing connect with each other. When people can look eye to eye with each other and really have some type of camaraderie, man, that's not what pro life is. So that's why this group right here is important. You know how this inspires youth. You know how this inspires the man.
Absolutely. Listen, we had a chance to talk about real things in person, not hiding, in person, face to face. When you meet people face to face and you're able to break bread and communicate like you can, not hiding, where you could really interact and be like, okay, I understand what you're talking about. That's powerful. See, what we're trying to do is get the brothers to think about building before we meet in the real world, right? Not on this social media where you can hide. And you don't know how brothers really are until you meet them in person and see how they move. Because you can tell when somebody's real and somebody's fake. Right. And the thing is, social media, it make people say things they don't really mean, act like they really cool, act like they down with somebody, but they're not about that. They just like to talk and hear themselves. But when you can actually make the moves, put boots on the ground, and see things for what they really are, that's when you really start to see the potential, not only in what you're doing, but also within yourself. As a man, you begin to realize, like, wow, I didn't know I was easily motivated. You mean I could really come outside? I could really interact with other brothers without fighting and arguing and wanting to kill one another. I can really do that? Right. I didn't know I could do that.
Because that's how it looked in my mind. It looked like you can't do it. It looked like there's no way possible.
Right.
That's how people make it sound.
We battle against two matrix. One is in the confines of our bubbles that some would say the city or wherever you live in, where so-called chosen ones, the real chosen ones, are few and far in between, right? And so it's like you out here living your life, you kind of like alone, right? And so what the Most High is requiring out of His people at this moment is to actually be able to navigate like He would have you navigate, so you can coexist and bond with those people that He did choose, but they just spread out. And ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all can relate to what I'm about to say. How many of y'all living in cities, y'all living in different places where you feel like, man, I'm all by myself? No, you got a family out here, a whole family out here that the Most High made for you. But He's requiring you to get out of your comfort zones. He's requiring you to be willing to be a used vessel for Him in order to reach the people that He would have you reach. And this is the time, ladies and gentlemen. 2024, it's a whole new dynamic right now. It's a whole nother element. Y'all get what's going on. This is history in the making. Because it ain't no spiritual enemies. Listen, it's all love. You understand what I'm saying? Amongst people who don't like love. We're not talking about little religious zealots. We're not talking about somebody who's trying to rule and reign over you and all of that. No. That ain't what we're talking about right now. We're talking about building with chosen ones who have to go through the daily rigmarole with dealing with these cities, dealing with these vipers, dealing with these snakes, dealing with these individuals who don't have your best interests at heart, constantly being on guard, and finally relating with your family that the Most High set aside so He can get His work done. Because it's all about His will. Do you understand? It's all about His will, y'all. We doing the will of the Father. Powerful times we living in right now. These my brothers right here. You understand? Because you get amongst the like-minded, you feel as if you amongst family. It's easy. It only takes 5 minutes of meeting a person, shaking their hand, looking them eye to eye, and saying, "Yo, that's my brother right here." The Most High. All the times I was dealing with the pressures in the city and pressures of different things and people not being able to relate to what we actually go through, being set apart in this life, all of that dwindles in just in seconds. It's like, yo, the Most High is working. So the time is now, y'all. The time is now. Yeah. Oh, praises. Yeah. You have to be about this truth, and you have to be real. And the thing is, a lot of people are stuck in the matrix.
You know what I mean? You're stuck in the same old rat race, doing the same thing every single day, and you become accustomed to that, and you become complacent, and you're paralyzed. You don't even want to move. Even down to the other day where Brother Nubreed made an announcement and said he disassociates himself from the Israelite community, and people got upset. Not gonna lie. Wow. All right, no comment. But it just don't change. Then they ain't gonna hear the mic. While we doing that, we're not growing as a people. We're not building no businesses. We're not doing anything. All we're doing is wasting a lot of time growing old. When are we gonna actually take the ideas and plans that we always had and make sense of these things and really be men and make them come to pass? You know what I mean? Like, we have a limited amount of time. But when we join together and bring like-minded men together and really break bread in real time, not online, not in the comments, shalom, shalom, but actually meeting in person. Something about when you meet people in person, it says a lot. It means you're not hiding. Come outside. Stop hiding.
Y'all got a hashtag that come. Yeah. Hashtag come outside. Whole time.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. A lot of things going on behind the scenes. And my thing is, I want a lot of you brothers especially, we got to get to the point where we stop this just online. Online is a world of its own, but the real world's where we really live. That's where we're stressed out at. That's where we deal with paying bills. That's where we deal with all the headaches. That's where the government comes in and do what they want with you, and your job tell you you're fired. It's in the real world. They don't do that online. It's in the real world. So we got so accustomed to the matrix that when it's time to do real things, we're afraid. We got to stop that. We got to learn how to speak with one another. Because it's very important. Relationships. Some things happen even while I came out here to North Carolina. If I didn't have no connection with the brothers, especially with Nubreed, you know what I mean? He came through and supported a brother, right? You have to understand, if you don't have relationships, you don't got nothing. You know what I mean? So we got to learn how to respect one another as men and want to see the next man grow. There was another brother, and I keep bringing this up. I apologize, brother, I don't know your full name, but I know it's Zah. And you were the one that commented.
It's Chawatazar.
Chawatazar?
Yeah.
Oh,
pronounce it a little bit different.
All right. So Chawatazar, right? He came in and he gave some commentary after Nubreed made a speech about building community. And he talked about how we got to really, as men, as brothers, really have a respect for one another and a love for your brothers. Real. That's no fake stuff, man. You got to be real.
Because that's what I ordered on mine.
Too long, and it's to the point now where we're afraid to build and work with one another. It's almost like we're expecting that, oh, they're gonna, it's some scam. You're gonna use me. You know,
But wait,
that's not what it's about, man. Because when it comes to the other nations,
I know if you ordered.
They don't do that. When it comes to the other nations, they build with one another. They work with one another. They accomplish great things. With us, we don't want to put our hands to the plow. It's like we look at each other as if though, you know, this is not going to work. We always think in the negative. Oh, this ain't going to work. Oh, we'll never be able to join together. Oh, we'll never be able to work together. We got to stop that negativity, man. Right. We got to start thinking big. And we have to start having confidence in one another. This is why I'm saying you got to come outside. You got to come outside. And you have to realize that the people are watching. You have a lot of you folks out there. Let me talk to the people. A lot of y'all are watching what's going on. And it's a good look when you see the brothers actually building and meeting in the real world. Because a lot of times y'all see this social media thing and y'all think this is just social media. No, man, you got to take a flight. You got to drive. You got to come on out and meet people and find out where they at and what we really can do. You know what I mean? Because there's so much potential and there's a lot of things that need to be done, but it takes teamwork to make the dream work. You know what I mean?
So I need for y'all out here, man, to really like get involved. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid of your own people. We gotta stop being afraid, man. Listen, a lot of people will come out of their pockets to support the other nations with ease. They're not even building nothing. They're not doing nothing. And I understand business is business. Maybe they have a service that you right. But my point is, we do that with so much ease. We don't even think about it. But if it's our own people, we're like, I don't want to see them prosper. Nah, I'm not putting my money in there. No. I don't want to see them have a nice house. Just like we get jealous of one another. We don't mind the other nations having it. We don't mind the other nations living the best. But when it comes to our people, it's like, man, why we have this venom towards one another? And we're constantly talking about the curses. Oh, you know, the curses of Deuteronomy. We love to quote Deuteronomy 28. But what about the blessings? What about being blessed in the field, blessed in the city? What about being the lender and not the borrower? You know what I mean? And this is why Nubreed said he's renouncing himself from these Israelite communities. He's not talking about denouncing slavery. He's talking about these cliques, these online clubs that anytime you do something wrong, they quick to point it out and try to throw you under the bus. People out here talking all of this nonsense about, oh, you know, this and that. When are you going to come outside and build? When are you going to work? When are you going to show yourself? I mean, you're a grown man. Look, the time is now, man. Time is now. Look, I understand you got a life, you got things you got to do. Maybe you got your own worries and your own fears. But one thing you're not supposed to fear is your own people. We're supposed to really be building for one another. Right. So, hey, get connected. You know what I mean? If you have any questions about situations regarding land, hit up Nubreed. You don't even know what it is. You got your witches out over here. Hit them up. You know what I mean? Stop looking at. Go ahead.
Look for whatever questions that people have. Usually, we see people having questions. We'll make sure that that's ready and available for everybody to see on the Nubreed.love website. Why? Because everybody's questions, their concerns, all of that stuff is relevant. We want to respect everybody's questions and concerns. Why? Because we really
Okay.
want to see progress. There's nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that that's open and available to everybody. But just like Ringo is saying, you know, it's what's more important if we ever want to really see progress, we have to start making progress offline. It can't just be online progress because the only ones that's winning with online progress really is just YouTube. YouTube is the one that's winning the most. And if we're really just building out the infrastructure of all of the other nations, right? When they build something, here we come every time. And then we're not able to build bridges with each other. Right? The more that we've been on YouTube, the more you see the bridges amongst each other being destroyed. I mean, it's like at an all-time high now because people feel comfortable and feel safe in their house, and then a silo is created where you have somebody just talking on YouTube, right? And they want to keep you there because they're actually able to make a couple of crumbs on YouTube, right? But YouTube is the one that's winning, and they got a community there. They got Silicon Valley, right, fellas?
Yep.
They got a whole community. You can go live at Google right now.
Right. That's a
While
fact.
we spending all our money, all the content creators, everybody doing everything, how about we go create our own content studios, just like Ringo been saying? We could have been doing this, but it's when they make it, then here we come.
That's the second matrix that we were talking about. I was going to go to as well. It's a great segue because that second matrix is social media. That second matrix is social media. You know, it gives people a false sense of security. It gives people pacification. Um, it gets people stagnant. Let's just be real about it. They want to keep you entertained. There's a lot of content creators out there that's all about nonsense, and that's what they push to you. They're literally shoveling it to you. They're not exposing what's happening in reality. They're just trying to keep you entertained. Are you not entertained? And they understand how that can be used as a weapon. But if you break that spell, start to look in your mind and look at the people who are really making these type of moves that we're making right now, you will get a further understanding of the direction that you have to go personally. So I just hope that this gathering is encouraging to you, brothers and sisters, because at the end of the day, they don't want to see that. This is a glitch in the matrix. It's a glitch. It's a whole glitch. We were never supposed to wake up and desire to want more and actually have compassion and care for each other the way we do. That's not supposed to happen. We're supposed to have competitive jealousy. We're supposed to hate one another. Social media builds this bravado on people where they start thinking they more than what they are, and the humility disappears. We're not on that. It's time, y'all. Real talk. It's time to come outside and stop hiding. You're doing a lot of talking, but no connecting. Everything is about relationships. A lot of you don't understand. It's like you could be on social media and doing the most to build something. You'll have a whole multitude trying to tear down your work, which is supposed to benefit everybody if they can help you out. But they don't want to do that because it's like they have a defeatist mentality where it's like they already done judging everything in a negative way. Why? Because they never had no sort of success. So they figure you're not successful. You have more people that have confidence in failing than you being successful. I have people that literally left messages telling me, Ringo, um, you know, if you were to get demonetized, you got to go find yourself a real job. And I'm saying to myself, bro, why would you even say that? What's in your heart that you would say something like that? Shouldn't you want me to win? Shouldn't you want to see the best? So why would you want to push something like that?
They can't see you winning if you're not paying attention.
There you go.
They can't see you winning if you're not working with the masses. Right? They can't see you winning if you're working with each other because for over 400 years, we haven't had a history or a track record of working with each other.
Right.
And that's the reason why that defeatist mindset sticks with our people. And then anytime somebody steps up and say, wait a minute, why we just doing this? Why can't we just go and work together and build our own? It's just like, what are you talking about?
Right.
You know, like what did Harriet Tubman say? She said, I freed many slaves, but I could have freed more if they only knew that they were slaves, right?
Exactly. If they only knew. If they only knew. Yep. And it's through comfortability. And again, and I'm going to bring this second matrix up one more time for y'all because it's deep, because meeting in person is different than social media. And I got to explain this to you, right? On YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever somebody's popular on, right? People can be whoever they want to be. Do you understand that people can literally create who they are on social media? And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is dangerous because it builds up these caricatures and they'll live in those caricatures and they have all this following, all this influence. But until you are face to face with an individual and you are right there like, yo, this is a good brother right here.
Right.
I can look this brother in his face and say, yo, this that stuff that Ringo talks about, man, this man is a good man. I can look at this man and say, this is a good brother. But guess what? If I didn't meet him in person, one can only speculate. Yeah, we seen with Diddy Dow, right? On the exterior, right? Seems like a good man, but the skirt on people are always going to be lifted, or they're always going to be exposed. But it takes longer on social media. When you're in person, when you interact, you can see everything. Like, yo,
right.
And that's what we got to break out of. The second matrix, y'all. We got to get out of that, man. And we invite everybody to join Unlimited Potentials. Man, listen, the time is now. It's time to gather. Come outside the whole time.
Listen, we got some things that we're going to take care of, some surprises that are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some behind the scenes content. We're going to show you how it's done. You know what I mean? Because, again, people talk a lot, but we're going to show a lot. Because what we want you folks out there is to see results. You know what I mean? Actions speak louder than words. People love to talk, but when you look for them, I don't see them.
Where is everybody? Where's all the naysayers? Where are y'all? Are y'all gonna take that flight to come outside? Or are you gonna stay and hide online in the comment section talking about, oh, this person is this and that? What results are you getting? What team you built? What team of men and brothers you got together, even sisters that you work with? Because a lot of you ladies out there, you have a lot of potential, you have a lot of skills, a lot of knowledge that could be useful in a lot of areas. You know what I mean? All of that needs to be mobilized and connected because we have a purpose and there's a lot that needs to be done, but we need each other. No man is better than the next man.
Right.
We need each other. Do you understand that? If the world is going crazy and all havoc is breaking loose, if we got each other, we can't lose.
Right.
Do you understand that? But if we thinking selfish, like, oh, it's just about me. Well, I got a job, Ringo. I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need this. What's going to happen if that disappears? What's going to happen if that falls? Now you're going to wish you were down. Now you're going to wish that, oh, man, I should have hollered at those brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I was going to say this, fellas. Like, you know, a lot of people that's on social media, on YouTube, they've dedicated their whole entire lives to bringing out a message to people. And so we know that is a part of doing the work, right?
Right.
We know that getting online, teaching the people, breaking down information for the people, because when people are informed, that puts them in a position to be able to take real action, right?
Right.
You know, that's the power of social media, is that we are all more informed than when we ever been, right? But here's the thing. Yes, that is a part of doing the work, but what we want to do is accomplish something tangible, something that the people can actually interact with, feel, not just hit a like button, you know, not just send a cash app. Let's actually come together and do something tangible. And you know, and I just want to say, you know, for the brothers and sisters that's out there putting out information, this is not about, what we're talking about right now is not about diminishing anybody's work, right? What you're doing is needed, but you all are needed as well to help drive people towards tangible work that's really going to make a difference for our people, because this is the lifetime that we have. Whatever time that the Almighty going to give us to do that, that should be what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, this here is really encouraging. You know, seeing both of my brothers, you know, stepping out boldly. You know, these brothers don't have to be outside. They don't have to. They could be on YouTube right now and just, man, ad revenue is good. YouTube ad revenue is good. You know, super chats is good. Cash apps is good. All that stuff is good. They don't have to be here. You know why they're here? Because they see a bigger picture and they know that there's tangible actions that need to be made, and they in a position to be able to do it. And that's a righteous thing. And like Ringo, you said this, you know, no one should feel forced. It should be a natural thing. It should be a natural gravitation towards, you know what? I see I have the ability to be able to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to do that. So if this is something that you feel as though you want to do, you're going to see a lot of things in the next couple of days. You're going to be like, wow, that's what they doing. Them brothers is coming together doing that. In real life. It's going to change everything. I mean, listen, YouTube is great. Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff is great. But what makes those platforms great is people that's coming on there creating the content, doing something.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's only but so long you could talk about what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's only but so long you could talk about what other people are doing. You're going to have to eventually get out there, and you're going to have to do something. That's what makes those social media platforms great.
Right. And hey, I want to say this too. It's up from here. That's what I want y'all to understand. When the men of the Most High come together, spiritual barriers are moved. Things that are coming against us, I got to make this clear to y'all. Once plans are in motion, once things are going, nothing stops it. Because the Most High creates those bonds and those unions. And what was about to be created is something great. And once the ball is rolling, once things are in motion, there's no stopping it. So I know I realize there's a lot of camps, congregations, people, just negativity. There's a lot of negativity out there, right? Listen, and I want to say this, personally to my audience. Listen, don't feed into the negativity. Right now, there's a divide between wheat and tare, right? You got to understand the difference between people who are about something in your life. For a long time, I talked about separating from certain people, being protective with your energy. Who you want to make sure the people that you in confines with are top tier people, even if that means you backing up, veering off for certain individuals, because some of y'all watching is some of the people in your lives that will convolute your judgment, and you got to make sure that you standing firm in your principles and your morals and everything above, so you're able to navigate in this day and age that we living in, so you can be amongst great people. There's a scripture in Proverbs that tell us, look, if you are doing the work, you'll be you'll be in the presence of great men, of kings, and that's what's happening. The Most High
make room for you.
Yep, your gift will make room for you, and that's what Unlimited Potentials is all about. Your gift making room for you, whatever your strong suits are. Listen, this ain't like straight way. We not trying to get out here and say something like, yo, where all the builders at? Yo, can you build a house and do that? Listen, people from all walks of life. I don't care if you do IT, if you a podcaster, if you do you got a YouTube channel, you specialize in graphic design, you do postcards, listen, whatever it is that you skilled at, that's what Unlimited Potentials is all about. Making sure that your gifts make room for you and your future. And this is something that's very powerful. And that's the move that the Most High is making right now to exemplify our gifts and our talents. So, everybody need to get involved. You know what to do. Hit nubreed.love. Come through there if you got a project proposal, if you got something that you want to put in the works, or you just want to be involved. Nubreed.love. Navigate the website, figure out everything you need to figure out to get involved, because the time's now, Yes,
Look,
sir.
a lot of you out there have to consider this one thing: the people you hanging around.
Yep.
The people you hanging around can be responsible for distracting you from actually changing your life and making moves that's going to better not only yourself but your family and your generations to come. When people have a negative spirit, it's like a cancer. They want everybody else to have it too. So they'll come to you with gossip or chincha, hearsay, a bunch of nonsense to distract you from what your heart told you should be doing. I mean, how many of you out there have plans and dreams and goals, and you've been having these dreams and goals for years, and you never put no action towards it because of the people you're hanging around? So you're going to have to get rid of those unholy alliances and graduate into being around productive-minded people that constantly want to grow. I cannot be around people that are thinking low. That's not no disrespect to anybody that haven't, I guess, elevated yet. But my point is, when you hang around nothing but negative energy, it drains you and it just makes you paralyzed. And you can't grow. We're grown men, and we're still acting like we're in high school. We're still acting like we have time to be playing. We got kids that are growing up, and they need us to open them doors and set standards so that they can now take the baton and move forward. Right. So again, we're going to be showing y'all some things. Yep. We going, man, there's so many things that's happening. Right. So many things that's happening. You really have to understand the potential. The potential that we all have when unified. Because I've been hearing this for so long. People, especially our people, they're always saying, oh, we can't unite. We can't. No, we can. The problem is you just don't want to come outside. You want to stay in the closet. You want to hide online. You want to be in the comments. It makes you feel good to click on that computer, go in the comments, who cares about those guys? But what are you doing with yourself outside that 9 to 5? Outside that job that you don't like? I mean, come on, when is it going to end? The rat race. Same thing every single day. You have potential to change that. You have opportunities. We got a lot of people that are talented, gifted, and have so much potential, but they're not utilizing it because they're afraid of relationships. Yeah. We got to stop this. We got to stop this. We got to learn how to join forces, learn how to respect one another, and take those risks. Right. Everybody in business understands risk. You have to sometimes fail to win. Do you understand that? Right. You can't be afraid of failure. And it's not that we're talking about failure. The point is you have to have that mindset of, look, I'm jumping. And I guarantee you everything won't be good.
That's right. Got to step out on faith.
Got to step out on faith.
Everybody in the world has heard that term. You got to step out on faith. Because if you don't do that, you don't even know what you can accomplish if you hadn't even put your hands to the plow to try.
Right.
You know, and that's the message that I know that I've been saying this. I say it over and over again. It has to be nation over religion. Nation over religion. Nation over religion. Why? Because if religion has gotten you to a place of saying two or more can't walk together unless they agree. When you take a look around and you see people working together that don't agree with each other working in these jobs. They're building all kinds of stuff.
Hello, nigger.
What?
How are you?
Who the blue hell are you?
Well, I'm certainly not a faggot that rapes people. What about you?
You just call me the N with the hard ER.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You're not welcome on my panel, alright, Cracker?
What did you call me, nigger?
Think about what he just said. Right.
Ben.
Why did you call me a cracker, nigger boy? Do you want to get lynched?
Because you threw a racial slur.
A racial slur? What? You think racism is real?
Yes, racism is real, Cracker.
Oh, it's
Y'all
real,
Kobe and
huh?
bees. You out.
So,
Goodbye.
And understand there's purpose. This is what we mean by separating ourselves from this, that. Because when you think about it, what are a lot of these brothers in the truth really doing? Just arguing, sowing discord, gossiping, and talking about, what's his name? What's this? What is this holy day? Well, I take the feast days now. Bro, when are you going to grow up? Right. Do you understand how crazy we look? Right. The other nations are building hotels and buildings and infrastructure, and we busy online talking about one another. Right. Broke, not making no money. All this time being wasted. Damn, what's the matter? What are we doing? What are we doing? Think about what the Most High
Yeah. Some cracker was being racist towards me. He ain't welcome. I don't tolerate the racist whites. That's what Rango wants to be around, wants to live with.
Working with one another. You don't see them outside fighting all day. Right. You don't see that.
You don't even see them online doing it.
You don't even.
I have yet to come across a YouTube channel
Aaron,
where you got
are you a so-called black man?
Fighting with each other. Now they might fight with each other in their community, but at the same time they get up and go to work and they continue on contributing to that community.
And let me ask y'all this: when y'all hear Black Wall Street, what religion comes to y'all mind?
None, if you are.
Right. When you hear
and
Black
also, if you support
New
Nubreed or Wrangle, or both of them, tell them to come on my panel.
Israelites, you don't think about none of that, right? So you gotta understand how business works. Now, we've gotten so religious that we don't understand business.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
And it's so
Wrangle TV Reactions is a false prophet who can't even keep with the simple law of the T-sit. Numbers 1538, 39, UTC for money and one for correction. Do not block or hide this cow. Hide this comic coward.
Every melanated, everybody in the world.
I already know that. Go to Huggins. Do you know Ringo is not Israelite? He's a Tabber. Yes, roast them. They both are from. Yeah, I actually agree. And I hate to say this, but I think he's going to use brainwaves and wallow. And I can feel a sense that he's using them just like Nubreed. I'm not 100% confirmed. I'll be right back.
They always bring up the curses, like they
Sorry
identify
for the
themselves by
stutter.
curses. It's amazing to me.
Never by the blessings.
Never by the blessings. But when you go to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, there's gifts and curses. Let's talk about those gifts for a moment. Now, those gifts says that you will be the lender and not the borrower. You will be above and not beneath. Your storehouse will be full. You'll be plenteous in goods. If we really are the Most High Yah's people, like we proclaiming online, we got camps, churches, and everything above.
Huh?
Why are we not living this
Yeah,
out?
I'm good.
Now, in order for you to be the lender and not the borrower, you would have to have your own stores. You would have to have your own businesses. You would have to have your own banks, for that matter. When are we going to start living that out? We will live it out because it tells us in scripture when we deliver from our captivity, we will be in abundance. It don't say like we're going to be in tents and we're going to be running and scurrying. No. The Most High said in the prophecy, he would do a new thing that will pale in comparison to what happened in Egypt when we were delivered. This new thing requires motion. It requires men of like-mindedness being obedient to his truth. And that's what's happening right now. And we got to wake up to this and get on board and do what it is we're supposed to be doing. Be about your business. That's what follows.
You know something? I was going to say this for the naysayers and for the individuals that say, "Well,
Hold
I
on,
don't know
hold
what to
on, hold
do."
on.
Right? I could guarantee you, if you put your
Something
mind
just
to it
came
right
to
now and
mind.
decide that you want to start a business right now,
This
right?
is what
Start an
came to
online
mind.
business right
He
now.
and
As
Nubreed
soon as
created
you
the
launch your
fake
business and you
beef to
start
keep
marketing
each
your
other in
business
the algorithm on
and
YouTube.
revenue
That
starts
could be a
coming in, you're not
possibility.
going to care about who purchased your product. You're not going to be thinking of,
That has to be
are
a
you an Israelite?
possibility.
Right.
Are you an Israelite? You're not going to be thinking about that. You're going to be thinking like, wow,
So
somebody supported
he
my
called
business.
me
Now I can
a
go and generate
in with the
more revenue
Hari
to help grow my business and help fund some
Hello
of the
in a
causes that I
Hari
care about. You
that
know,
rhymes with
that's
bigger. I
what
did
doing
said
business is
this
about,
when I was
right?
talking
Our
about one of
ancestors did
the
the same
series
thing.
of the
They
truth
had the
about
common
Bishop Levy
states
Gaithers.
where the sojourners would come in, and
Hold
those
on.
sojourners would support.
Wait. No.
Get some Greek food. What they Muslim
I
or something
forgot to
like that,
pause
right?
it.
They don't ask me, hey, what's your religion before they
I'm
want to
gonna
give you the best service
take a picture
possible,
of
right?
this.
They do a good
NC
job. They
knows
give me a
this.
good product. I pay
And
for
you're
my stuff,
kind,
and I get up and I
like
go,
the
right?
dudes, those
Why don't
crackers I
we
was
have
giving
it?
on YouTube.
Right.
And it's not like we can't have it. We don't have it because we have been afraid to step out on business, to step out on faith,
Because
and
I remember I
have
had a
not believed
wrestling
in ourselves.
YouTuber
It's not like we don't have
and
the
I had to pay her
resources.
off, which is
It's
not
brothers out here
good.
making plenty of money right now, right? And it's just like, you know what? I made it on my own. You go figure it out. You go do it. No, we have to do it. That's the only way you're going to achieve it. Right. If you put it all on just one person's back and say, you know what, you got money. Why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do that? The first thing that's going to happen when that person goes to step out on business to do it, they're going to wait to see, are you going to come and support?
Right.
And that's the thing that happens to us
It's
too often
Johnson.
is that one person will go out on faith, build it, right? And they sitting back waiting, how come my people not supporting me?
Right.
Where all my people at? Meanwhile, other cultures
I
are
gotta do some
building this
research
stuff
on
up,
Aaron.
right? I told my brothers
I'm
about
gonna make
Elaine
both of
Brown,
y'all
who's a
more. Before I do that, I gotta look
ex-legislator.
up for
She was
Aaron
the chairwoman of the Black
because I
Panther
know he
Party,
do
directly under
content.
Huey P. Newton, right? This her sister just built an $87 million property for low-income families, people that are just coming out of jail, and she's giving them opportunities to start business. And you know what she said? None of my people helped me invest into this here building. It was all
Yep,
other
your
nations
brother.
investing into it. And at the last minute, you know who finally gave her an investment? Black Lives Matter gave her $1 million.
Wait. No,
Out of $87 million,
that's the
Black Lives
same
Matter gave her
guy.
$1 million. The other
That is
$86 million
the
came
same
from money
guy.
other nations. Now that is a shame. And we have to
That
change.
guy.
We have to change and
That guy,
start supporting
Aaron.
each other. We have to
He's
believe
banned.
that we can do it, and
Let me
it
ban
can be
him.
done.
Right.
We got to stop making excuses. The excuses have
This
to stop.
guy is a WS.
And man, it's the timely advances of for me. And
I'm gonna stop share screen this.
nation over religion is a big deal because let me tell you something.
I'm going hold. I'm going. It's something that y'all need to see. This guy was on my panel. I let him in, and he started throwing racial slurs, and I banned him. Rango, is this what you support? You do you have this cracker follow your YouTube channel? Because I call him a cracker because he said the N word. Because I know he don't freaking follow Nubreed, who disrespect so-called black women. The FBA will see it one of these days. So I can't make this cracker a mod. I already told you. Oh, you talking about the serve name? I don't even know. This is where you follow Ringo? Let me look you up. See if you're a brother. Salute Hassan. Damn. I can't memorize his name. I know the Levy of, but I can't pronounce it. It's a Keepalite name, I assume, or a Muslim name, inshallah. Because I may give you a ranch.
Okay. And now you can sit on any one that you want. Okay. And put the numbers in. Okay.
This is, hold on. Oh, you're a biblical Israelite.
And I'm melodic Hazard.
This is your channel, right? Oh, okay. It's a Hebrew. It's a Hebrew name. I'm a biblical Israelite. Tahana, my captain name. Tahana no El Kena is Hebrew. Go to Huggins. When you Wahana, you will see I was a writer, song, soul singer. No, this is not my channel. Hold on. I'm gonna make you a mod.
Although a wholesome can't mean and can't induce around me, power belongs to God. Power belongs to
I made you a
God.
mod.
I shall not be afraid of the arrows by day.
Stop share screen. Oh, it's Tahana. If you can find your father's surname, I can tell you who you are. Dang, because my father don't tell me anything. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, yeah, I remember. I got Bandu, that came on my freaking panel.
Talking about the religious folks, the camps, congregations, and so forth. It's something they don't quite comprehend. It's crazy because it's like
There
they the
he
most
is.
Bible quoting, scripture toting people in the world, but they be
No,
missing something
I
that's
will not
underlying. The
put him on
underlining is
timeout.
yo,
I will
the
not
so-called
remove
biblical
him,
Israelites, the
but I
biblical
will
Israelites, the
high him.
so-called, they sold to other nations. They were literally like, if you look
So
how
he's
business was
gone.
conducted, there's rules and regulations in regards to that too. But it's like they miss all of that because they so
That
busy
Aaron
trying to
guy is
make their way
gone.
and control people instead of trying to empower people. And
And
that's the phase
Ringo,
that we on. Going
you need
up
to
from
check
here,
your
unlimited
boy,
potentials,
that
is about
racist cracker,
empowerment of our people.
That's right.
We haven't
because I
had
know
a
he
so-called black
support your
empowerment movement in
channel.
a long time. But the Most High, he's choosing those who's going to bring that forward. You gotta, I oblige you to be a part of something like that, brothers and sisters, because the time is
Well, you
now.
need to find that out.
Absolutely.
It's very
Yep.
important. Your lineage is fatal. Is this the life of them? A old video or no?
A lot of
This
things
was
have
a
worked.
video from
My
last
final
year
thoughts
in
is the whole thing would be
2024, before
come
that
outside.
incident with Tay,
Stop hiding.
and he framed Wall that
The
he
boots
set
on
him
the
and
ground.
Uncle Tom Ringo
See for
up.
yourself. Sometimes you gotta experience things
And
for
this was
yourself.
spring,
I can tell
spring
you,
of last
man, you
year,
need to try some of this heat
before they
shit.
had another UP
But
farms
if you never
on, I think it was
taste this,
July before my
then
35th
you won't know.
birthday.
Right. You'll just post comments. Well, I don't like that. That's not mine. Or I don't like the way it looks.
Oh, you're
That's right.
familiar. Okay.
Nah, I don't want to. I already know. No.
Somebody else said this.
Yeah, they always use these excuses. You know what it is? Excuses. Yep. They make an
Man,
excuse.
I could have went
So you got
on.
time to go
What I'm saying is
online
that I could have like went
and talk
on
about
him,
nothing.
but I'm at the
We don't got
library.
no time to actually
I ain't want to be
put boots
loud.
on the ground, make moves, meet people, interact with real people in the real world. Real people. Right? Look how some of y'all were commenting when you saw the video
Oh,
of
okay.
Nubreed.
All right. That's cool.
Some of y'all said it made
You will
y'all
expose
get it.
Ringo.
It made me
Okay,
want to
cool.
see that. That's a good look, nigga. This is good look. Brothers linking up.
So how you feel
And
about
what if all the
new
brothers did that?
colorist, new bike, new
What if
predator?
all the brothers started
Oh,
coming
okay,
together and
him
plan out
too.
these type of
Okay.
trips? Like, yo, let's all link up. Let's all come
Okay,
outside.
I will do.
That's gonna make headline news. And now the brothers are gonna understand what real unity is about because you have a bunch of like-minded men that are on their purpose. You know?
Right.
So
Want to see each other succeed. That's the most important. Everybody want to win, man. If we coming out as a team, it's about all of us winning. It ain't about how many points you scored or how many points you scored. It's like, did we win?
Right.
What did we get accomplished today?
We win.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So hey, final thoughts on the situation from Nubreed. Let's go. Hey man, listen. My final thoughts is this. Listen. Don't allow the religious zealots to control you. Don't allow the people who may be convoluting your judgment to control you. The people that it could be friends, family, colleagues, associates, don't matter who it is. If they don't want to see you winning, you need to get away from those people. Even if you got to walk alone. Sometimes you
We
got to
just
take
got
the narrow path into
a
Damascus Road. You understand?
DRL, a
But it's
Hebrew up
all
out of there.
a process that you're
That
going
was the
through.
work of the
Where
Most
the Most
High.
High is
Check
about
the
to build you
Instagram
up
for
to
evidence.
be
Yeah, I just saw it on the
amongst great people.
story.
A lot of times I've done material about being a
And
loner,
this guy,
this, that, and the third.
he got unique energy,
Relating
unlike
to the
New Predator
introverted
or Uncle Tom
brothers and sisters
Ringo.
out there, as well as people who just
If
be
you
chosen
yourself are
ones who
not and do not
are few and far in
aid the
between, and they're not
cafeteria to
able to
teach
find people
scripture
they can connect
or
with.
cause it
And
to their
in the
original
midst of
text,
all that,
silence your
I
mics,
realized
for
that those
you
times
are
alone
a
is
false
actually the
prophet. I
Most
have
High trying to
spoken.
like go through the furnace. He's
And I
molding your
can
character.
tell
He's giving
that
you
he
a
got
vantage
unique
point that
energy,
most people don't
but
have.
not that same
And you've been chosen
energy and that same
for something
frequency
great. That's why he said, look,
like
I care
these
about this person
two
enough to set them
Uncle
aside from everybody
Toms.
else in the world. And I'm going to place them in this position where
We
I'm
just
going to get the
got the
bird's eye view of everything.
TRLA
Where
Hebrew
they
up.
can't just come
Oh,
in
okay. That's right. I
living in
read that
something that doesn't
already.
make no sense because these people ain't
We
living
hit
right.
Instagram the
Your
same
spirit
way
is
in
not
his
connecting with
DMs.
that.
He ran like a
So
coward.
what what you got to understand is what the Lord is preparing you for is to actually go out on faith. Whether it is you working at a job and you just in this mundane situation where you want
Yes,
more, you
because
feel
I'm the
you can do
real
more.
thing, a true
He
defined
wants you
one.
out of your comfort zone. He
Wow,
wants you willing to be able to be
you're
used, a
amazing.
willing
You
vessel.
should be
That's all it
brainwaves
really
and
boils
fully
down
and
to.
Rollo.
That's what will make you great, being willing to be used by the Father, by the Most High, and being about your purpose, and be willing
Oh,
to
I
come
heard about the
outside
group
and be used.
because I have
Come
I
outside,
had
y'all.
some friends like
Stop playing.
Phoenix
This
Night
summer
Feed
finna be
too.
scorching. It's up from here.
He's not
Stop
part of the
moving. They
group,
can't
but
stop
he
us from
supports the group.
evolving. You understand?
We are on the
But that's my final thoughts on it, man. Listen,
IUIC to
hey
you
man,
can see in the
the
post.
chat is lit.
Oh
Thank y'all
yeah,
for
because y'all
joining,
in
man. Where do
different
they
branches
find
in
you?
different
Yeah,
states.
it's
Yellow and purple.
newbreed.love. And there's a tab there that says support this mission. You click on that
All
tab and you can put in
false.
project
Oh,
photos.
okay.
Well, not quite
They
yet.
are
It's up
all
and coming.
false.
But
True.
you can sign up. There's an application there where you can
Wow.
put in your trade skills, and it doesn't matter what those trades and skills are.
Wow.
IT, you doing graphic design, you a podcaster, you a YouTuber, no
Mm-mm-mm.
matter what it is. And if you do contractor work as well, you a construction worker, you may have a trucking company with a business of some sort, or a potential investor. If you like, yo, I like what these brothers is doing, and this is great, I can see the vision. Yo, newbreed.love, tap in, and fill out that paperwork real quick,
Riverside
that
was
paper,
the
that
one.
digital
I
work
was
real
cool
quick,
with him.
and then eventually
I
we're gonna
was
meet in
trying to
real life.
give him the
You
heads
know what I'm
up
saying? Then we're
about
gonna get business done.
this
Sit
dude,
amongst the
this Uncle
table
Tom,
and get this thing going,
how
man.
he
The
was
time is
acting
now.
on the
So
internet, talking about this Uncle Tom, which that he doesn't deserve to have sons, and he almost,
Family,
he
listen, my
did had
final
a
thoughts
son
is
at
this.
some point,
What we're talking
and it
about
was a
doing,
miscarriage.
you know, we really haven't seen a lot of these
But
things
he
in
wasn't
our
about all that
lifetime.
social media.
It's
He
not a
was all
race.
about
We're
business.
not in a rush.
And
Okay?
this Uncle Tom
This is a
Ringles
marathon.
said,
We're gonna have to continue on
I
going
don't trust
until
that
we
cat
get to that
Riverside. He's
finish
a
line.
snake.
And I'm gonna tell you this:
And he been in the
anybody that's been
industry
in
when
any
he
type
was a
of challenge
kid
or any
and
type
live
of
in
race where you
color.
was trying to accomplish something, you was trying to get to a particular goal, you had so many people around you waiting to see you fail, waiting to see you have some type of downfall. All right, but then there's other people that are cheering you on. You just have to focus
Then
on
it's
that.
so funny because
You have
when
to
I heard
focus
that
on the
he
fact that
wasn't at the
you put
wedding,
your mind
same
to
thing with
something
this
to
Uncle
accomplish,
Tom. That's right,
and
because they
that's
had a
that's what that's
fallout.
what you have to stay on that. So what y'all see us brothers coming together to do, there's going to be a lot of naysayers. A lot of people can't wait to see the brothers slip up in some type of way,
Teaching only
right?
from the
But you know what?
KJV, which
God is on our
in
side. And if
the
it need to be Yah will,
modern Latin Greek
the things that we're talking about doing, it can be
interpretation,
accomplished real
nowhere
fast.
close to
But
the
it's
original
all
text
about
of the
his time.
Koine
Okay?
Greek
So
translation. The
what
Koine
we're
Greek is
talking
the
about doing, we're not
closest to the
just
New
sitting back,
Testament
twiddling our
text.
thumbs. We're working every single
This
day hard.
video is like
Brothers is working
almost
every
one
single
years
day
old.
hard. This is what men do. Okay? This is what men do. A lot of the stuff that we see is not true masculinity. It's a
This
pseudo
stream
masculinity
10
that we have been
months
seeing.
ago
It's a
on
it's an
April the
assertive
25th, 2024.
uh,
Next month,
attitude
it will be
and,
1 years old.
disposition that you give to people to say, "Hey, look, I'm a man." But what is really about being a man? It's about what business you're standing on, what you have accomplished, and what you set out to do for not
This
just
was
you,
before
but for your people as well.
two.
And that's
This was
that's
two
what
months
we out
before
here
when
doing. So
he reached
you're
out,
not gonna
when
see
this Uncle Tom reached out
brothers
to
sitting
another
around
Uncle
wasting time
Tom
focusing
as
on
a
what they
brother
was
that
talking about online.
moved to New York to
They got work to
North
do.
Carolina.
And
Infamous
listen,
incident.
we'll get with you when we done doing some other things, and we'll holler at you online like when we
Mm-hmm.
got time. We'll be busy.
Then
Absolutely.
I'm trying to give Richard, because I was on the phone with him a few times. I was trying to let Richard know about, this Uncle Tom Ringo been talking about you. And you know what he told me? He told me that Ringo is a social media dude.
You go to your 9 to 5. You don't
All
go there and
these
post
camps you
scriptures.
see are teaching false
You
doctrine
go
and
there
mixing
just
truth,
because your job
but the
title is post.
theology is why that
Everybody know their
deceive
title,
many.
from the maintenance man to the security guard. Everybody is
And
titled.
Ringo
We
used
know
to
we are
do
called,
maintenance.
and we know the rules.
and he was very
So when
experienced.
you come to this, you can't come to this thing with a religious mindset because all that's going to do is create fights, infighting, wars, disagreements, back and forth. So we have to have relationships, people. You can't be
Oh,
overly
okay,
religious to the
Levi.
point where you're no earthly good.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean?
Right.
Because sometimes you can get into a room and
I
you can have
can't
great men
tell
sitting across from
Brainwaves
you,
and Fuller and
and
Wallow
then you
to
open your
stop
mouth
being
and get
friends
religious.
with this
We're
Uncle
talking about
Tom.
business. People are in this room are key players, heavy
I
hitters.
can't stop them
I'm not
because
saying
it's not
forget
my
about the
job.
Most High. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying.
Right.
What I'm saying is there is
But
a
once they
time and a
see
place
that,
for
because
everything.
this
There's a
is not the
season for
first time.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason for
Yeah, he's a
everything.
sucker, a coward.
You understand that? When you're
Because I
around
already know
men that are focusing
Brainwaves
on
and
the
Fuller
brother,
and Wallow saw
that's
something
not
in
the
this
time to
Uncle
be talking
Tom.
about, well, the Bible
And they
says
already
that
see something with,
chapter 3, verse.
with
Listen,
I don't know if
forget it.
Riverside is an Uncle Tom, but he's definitely got some
Respect to the
Esau
scriptures. But listen,
energetic evil
because
frequency.
when we make
But
these videos,
he could
people
be
run off
nice.
YouTube and they just make channels
And be
and
honest,
they listen
Riverside
to what you're saying
is
and they
the
say, okay,
nicest
well,
than
see, he denounced
them
Christ.
two Uncle
He's
Toms.
part of the covenant. See, he's not honoring the
I'm
word of
being
the Most High.
honest.
And all this does is separate us and divides us because what it shows us as men that we don't know how to conduct
The
business.
theology,
We're just not
the
spiritual
doctrine,
religious. So we got to get rid
they
of
got
all
it
that
all
stuff
twisted.
because you could be around so many people that want to move forward and them
And I'm
knowing what
starting
it's
to
all about, and it
believe
separates. That's what religion means. It comes from the
that
word
it's a
yin,
possibility that,
religion.
like him, he could
Right.
be mixing with theologies and have truth.
The word
Oh, shoot,
religion
it's him again. Let me just ban
comes from a
him.
word called religio, which means to hold you back from
Wow.
making progress.
Wow.
That's what it means to be
Only
religious.
does YouTube for the money,
So it tells
for
that.
not for the
And you
soul
wondering
saving
why
of real
here
Israelite. My
we're
people from
we're in the
the
same boat
transatlantic slave ships. You're
and we know
correct.
how to
You're
argue
actually
all the time.
correct. And they
The other
also
day I
named
was
one of the
listening to
ships
I saw a
Jesus.
video that somebody made
Theology is all man-made
and it's not
interpretations
like he's
of
saying some
religions.
boring nonsense, but you keep your ear to
Man,
the
I
street.
can't believe
I'm
his
but here to
boy
listen.
is coming
So my
back.
point is when you have a
I was
man
dealing with
that's
this.
connected,
I
a
used to
brother
come up
that's
with different
passionate
accounts.
about what he believes in
I ain't
and he's
hiding
just moving
with
forward in this
rivals.
initiative, and you got grown men
That's Ringo's boy.
speaking against something that's positive.
He
You
the
don't want
he the
nobody
one
saying that.
that wants to be cool with
You would rather
racist
everybody be on the
rights.
street line begging bread. I thought you believe in the Bible. It says that I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor
He
his
wants
seed
to
begging bread.
have a
So you
Confederate
don't believe
party
in
with
any.
them.
You want me to beg.
Big. Yep.
So who you gonna
And I
save?
don't know why.
Mm.
I don't
Right.
know.
That's all I'm gonna say on that
See,
one.
Man.
So
Ooh.
hey,
I'm gonna
listen,
take
Man.
another picture of
Yeah,
this.
man. Ooh, man. It's more than I can say, man. We crossing that hour mark, and man, I've said my final statements, and man, we building with the brothers, man. Listen, everybody like this video, get it through those
You better get your
algorithms,
boy
share it,
Ringo.
share this. This need to be shared everywhere,
it's a
man.
legendary stream, man.
Yeah, this is legendary, man. This is real talk.
You
This
get
is
your
speaking
boy.
nothing but truth,
Your
man. It's another
boy
level
is on the
now, y'all.
racist
Man, we go
couples.
ahead and do what we need to do for the most high, y'all. Hey, look, I
I'm
love
on his
y'all.
side.
I love y'all. Hey, y'all, I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe out here. All these video coming. See y'all soon. And peace.
Peace.
Okay. I want to show y'all something. Let me stop share screen this. See this? Get your boy Ringo. Get your freaking boy. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, now it's for the tall goodies.
Okay. The W fool. Okay. Well, I'm doing something. I just got in here. I just walked in here. I just walked in here. I just walked in here. Yeah, I just walked through the door. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, I'm getting ready to print this thing
Oh,
out.
Brainwaves is live.
Okay.
Wait, instead, let me go on TikTok instead. Better yet, let me just do the switcheroo. Let me go back.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Trapped in a cycle of opioid use, withdrawal, and cravings. Sublocade is for adults with moderate to severe opioid addiction, whose withdrawal symptoms are controlled by oral buprenorphine.
Hey guys, make dinner with me. Got my couple potatoes here. 4. They all fit in my hands. We're gonna wash them. Shit.
Okay, it was my 11th grade English teacher. That's how I got the last name. Dalton Huckins is not my real name.
Potatoes in the air fryer. This is my fancy pantsy air fryer. 360, 25 minutes. While that's happening, I'm gonna make a steak. I had these veggies for lunch. Hi. I'm just gonna rinse this. All I'm gonna use is a little bit of Lawry's
Oh,
low sodium.
okay.
I do not touch raw meat, so. And I use ghee, not regular butter, about like a tablespoon. Maybe a little more. Add the garlic. Have to add the garlic with the steak, please. This is my new straw. Yeah. She's almost ready to flip.
Yes,
Flip her
I
the butter. Let's check
do
on the
have the
kittens while
spirit.
we wait. Oh, hi. She will rest until the potatoes are done. Oh my god, it's gonna be stuck in there forever. Potatoes are done. I'm gonna toss them in here. I'm gonna cut them up a little bit more. Some in some butter, and I'll reheat the veggies too. Gonna add a little bit of everyone's favorite. Put it on the plate. Salt. This.
About in the morning, middle of the afternoon. How was you?
I did landscape.
Oh my God. The 6'6", second 6'3".
Is the reason why you go to schools like Maryland is to play against those top competitions.
Just living the life. Diamond is a player that gives off a ton of energy.
She demands attention.
She's my first player going into the WNBA, and so excited for her opportunity to go play at the next level.
I'm Diamond Miller. Today, you guys get to see a day in the life of what it's like to be a women's basketball player.
Okay.
Right now at school, and we're about to tour the facilities, Xfinity Center. We're going to see the famous court from when they won in 2006. This court is really special because this is the last time we won the national championship and overtime. Chrissy Tolliver hit the shot. They play every time you come to Maryland. Now we're about to go to the courts. It's a special code that only athletes have access to. I'm just kidding. It's an easy code that I don't know. You just put your code in. Technical difficulties, of course. Okay, there we go. Maryland Nation is amazing. The fans, I mean, look at this. Literally insane. Another reason why I came here, and we also came here to get those rings. I'm fortunate to have 2 rings, so I appreciate that. Now, where all the magic happens.
When I first put on this uniform, I didn't know what to expect. But I knew I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and do more than I ever imagined. Turns out this path keeps exceeding my expectations.
Diamond really stands
Oh,
out
okay.
with her athleticism. In the open court, you have to have at least 2 to 3 players back because she's so fast in transition with her length and her athleticism.
Oh my
Makes her
God.
such a really difficult matchup for people.
Oh,
This
okay.
was home for 4 years. Been a lot of damage.
Compromising with Satan. Yeah, you know how those ministers are.
A lot of hours
They
put
don't
on this
compromise
sport.
the real,
It's definitely
like they
bittersweet being in this
compromising
place because
Satan.
to even say like I could be a WNBA
Right.
player, like it's my time.
That's what happened to me, and I didn't even know about
Right
it
now, we're
because
going
nobody
to the
taught me
women's
before. I
basketball locker room,
was listening to
aka my
things,
second
and I
home.
started seeing things
So
clearly.
right when you come in, you see greatness and it gives you chills on what you could do here. This is where we have film, we chill, we have fun. Now to our locker room. This is where obviously we get ready for practices. A special locker right here. Number
Okay,
1, Diamond Miller, this is my locker. And a fan happened to make this for me. And it says shine bright. Come on, let's leave this place. We're done. Now it's time to go to the weight room. This is not for nothing, you know? We work out and we get strong here. This is the most important thing before getting on the court. Ready? You want to hear some aggression? So when you're having a bad day, you put it in the ball. You put all your aggression in the ball and it gets you stronger at the end of the day. So it's a win-win situation. Usually for a regular day for me, after I did practice,
you do music.
treatment, I like to
Hold
recover
on
with
for a
some
second.
nutrition. I'm going to Board and Brew with one of my closest and dearest friends and teammate, Lavender Briggs. Thank you. The famous grilled cheese is here. This
Oh
is
my
a 10
God.
out of 10
Diamond
order.
Miller.
I get it all the
New
time.
bean cream
What did
with
you get?
royalty.
I got
Oh,
grilled cheese. So she copied me.
No, I think she wants to. Just seeing Diamond get the opportunities that she's getting, it makes me just want to like work harder so that next year, hopefully I'm following in her footsteps.
She's being so humble right now, and I love that, but she's a dog. Like, she gets buckets. When Lav came on campus, I had a real moment with you, yeah.
No, there was times during the season when I really felt like I could not keep going. And Diamond was like, nah, we're not doing that. You're going to keep going. We're going to go put up shots. We're going to go get better. She would not let me fail, and
what?
she deserves
They
everything
like
that's
by you
coming. And I'm just excited to
because
see her
you
name
won
called,
against
see her walk across
JC
that
and the
stage,
others.
and to see what team she goes to.
Oh, you retired from music. The last studio project was Innovation of Tahana.
Go see my hometown and
This is going to be a bonus.
Come on, Nova. Go ahead.
Hey, Coach, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Good. We used to do this session we called Question of the Day. And the question of the day was, what do you want to do with your career? And she immediately said, I want to go to the WNBA. So to see her dreams come true, I'm just so thrilled for her opportunity. I know she's going to go out and kill it.
Diamond always had a competitive edge. The 10th, 2019. Of course, this is a keeper. When they played Notre Dame, she knocked down that winning shot. I was amazed. I was like, oh my goodness. She's phenomenal. The privilege to be right there and be able to travel with her. It's been a phenomenal journey, and I'm going to continue to travel with her wherever she goes.
It's time to go to my high school, and we're just about to get buckets there as well. Coach Carey has been training me since I was literally I want to say 6th grade.
Diamond's one of the hardest working kids that we've had over the years. I think the sky's the limit for a kid like her.
We're about to get a quick workout in, and it should be some fun.
All right, let's get it.
Listen to the last song on it called Black Soccer. That was my FU to the public Massachusetts. I did not sell myself to make my name without that. I will listen to it.
We could with her training. I take Diamond, we bounce around and try to throw as much as we can at her because she's such a skilled player and dynamic player. We're always trying to different ways to challenge her. Nice, Dime. Great job today, kid. Good work.
The clock is ticking, and draft night is literally around the corner. Right now, I'm getting my nails done for the big night. I'm super excited.
So we have to look all dolled up. Yeah, the before.
I have the orange up here for the WNBA, and I have diamonds here. And whatever I want, now the owner, he does it without arguing.
I'm always embarrassed. I'm like, Mom, stop. But I know it makes her happy.
It's like maybe a little kid.
Yeah, because I always remember she used to say, I'm going to get my nails done without.
Yeah. That's a long time.
Tomorrow we're going to New York. We have a lot.
The album was to be released by Atlantic. Denied the deal release based under my own input.
April 10th.
Dang, that's kind of similar. Cannabis and other so-called black artists that been blackballed.
This is a surreal moment. I'm getting excited. I can't wait.
Because they said Cannabis was a one-hit wonder, and K Rangel, whoa, damn, diggity down.
Behind the scenes, my mom and my team were working extremely hard to get me a watch party where all my friends and family could be involved.
Congratulations! Congratulations, Diamond! You are the star. I am so proud of you, girl. We're celebrating Diamond's big day.
So-called black people age gracefully.
So it's really exciting. I'm like 5 minutes away. So excited. Hopefully they can get the TV tomorrow. She's projected to go to the lake. So
You and I on there miss a Grammy nominated by one vote, and it still made the Aretha Franklin dedication album got so 3. I'm number 10 on the complication. Oh, okay. So enroll my online music, and any music is sold or streamed. Oh,
something very special.
Do you know
my journey? The Minnesota Lynx are part of my journey now, and
Levi?
I was just really excited for the opportunity and ready to work.
Damn.
10 p.m. right now.
Damn.
I'm about to go celebrate with my family and friends. Draft day has been a long and a beautiful day, and let's go.
Oh my God. Amen to that.
I really appreciate the love and support. It takes a village to be in my situation. I'm extremely blessed, and thank you guys for always supporting me.
Friends, my family, just so much love in one room.
I've seen the
Something
pink suit
that I hope
millions of
everybody gets to
times.
experience because it's such a great feeling.
What I want to say, I want to thank everybody coming and supporting Diamond. We all have to remember the work. The work.
What? Get out of here.
She understands and she knows that
Itchy Stone was your third cousin. Her real name was Nancy Brown. I'm related to James Brown, Chris Brown, Letta Brown. Whoa.
dream come true tonight for Diamond and her family and all her friends here supporting her.
To see the whole process unfold, and it was so cool to see her name being called. She deserves all of it,
She got some
and
nice
everything to
teeth.
come, and I'm just so proud of her. Love her.
Just take us toast to a new journey.
I am ready for this opportunity, and I'm ready to work, and I'm ready to be the best player I can possibly be.
And so many relatives. Yes, wow.
I mean, besides this video on my laptop, I'm rocking the Star Flick.
That's amazing. Look at that.
The overtime shop, duh! Just click right here and get fed like me.
This is a bonus. Hold on. This is you, right? Michael Jackson Jr.'s cousins of ours. Yes, wow. Hey, Todd, this is you.
I need you, I want you in every way.
You got 517 subscribers, 56 videos.
Can't let another minute pass away without you in my life.
Just to be sure. Okay, cool.
To have and to hold. I want to
Okay, you was right.
happy forever. Why can't
Todd Hannah, official Spotify, Pandora, Facebook, Twitter, official website, Instagram, iHeartRadio, and Google Play and merch. Wow. Oh, and Indy.
we can be successful together? You and I, so in love. You're absent from pressure. Said I don't
I ain't trying to be funny, but you can sing, bro. You definitely can sing. Say it, bro.
You can take your time.
Shout out to Ty Hannah. Follow him. It's someone that you need to meet. Oh, independent albums first and need to sell albums on iTunes. It's a guy that I was talking about. He used to do music. He's excuse me. He's live now, and his name is Brainwaves. He used to be a Christian rapper and used to work at the mega church, and he saw some things at the mega church. And he ain't want no parts of it. He used to repent. He used to do astrology. He used to do tarot. He repent all that because he'd been reformed. And he used to do a collab with Outkast and other big artists, but he never signed a major deal. Yes, Brainwaves has saw the devil when he was working at the mega church. You should meet him. You should freaking meet Brainwaves, man. Let me drop down his live video that he's doing now, because he's talking about the live fires that nobody is not talking about, and the portal and the dragons. Even Rasheed Jamal had talked about this, not being Brainstream. This is Brainwaves Advice Topics. Oh, okay. Andre 3000 is my cousin. Wow, okay. Wow. I told you all churches, religions are of the devil. I will check him out. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's a humble dude. Tell you, man. Man, you got family that's in the music industry. The Jacksons, Angie, Andre 3000, Alano Brown, Chris Brown. Man, it runs in the blood. But mm-mm-mm. Yeah, all family, yes, blood. Oh, wow, okay. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we already know what happened to Angie Stone. Because she want to, like, sue them because they didn't give her royalties. Yes, absolutely. And they didn't give it to her. That's reparations right there, but they don't want that. Oh, okay. Yeah, camera. Mm-hmm. Just like that guy. That guy, Nubreed, the same, like the Uncle Tom, the same thing. Putting videos members only. Already stream record what he had said about this person got mad at him because he said he want to live with racist rights and blah 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 blah. The lenience they have and their position. I can't support that. Ringo is a so-called black man, and she screwed up because she wanted to take anniversary but was not protected by the right God. We as Israelites cannot serve idol gods, period. Can't be in Greek fraternities, and she was all of those. Wow. I and I think I see that. I definitely see that. And I remember that she was still celebrating that pagan holiday Christmas. Let me look this up. Let me stop share screen this. Wait, let me reshare her. She was in a sorority. I have female family members, some that was in a sorority that I did not even know about. I'm gonna look up your cousin. Whoa, you're right, bro. I'm going to school. But Stone was the only fatality. This is what they don't show you. She was fighting over those royalties and sued them, and they ain't like that. They ain't put in the Rapedia. You gotta be careful those Rapedias. I remember that too. That she knocked your cousin's teeth out. I got Yeah, she was an honorary member of the Sigma Phi Beta sorority. She was inducted in July 24th in the sororities Boulay in Indianapolis, Indiana. Whoa. If she was living according to our law, she would have been protected spiritually. They would not have been able to touch her. Yo, that bug is big, which we are forbidden to do as Israelites. Dang. Even I got mails. When I was at my grandmother's funeral, my father's mother, when I read at Bishop Berry, I did not know that she was in Delta Red. Delta Red is the like a sorority, kind of like Zeta Phi Beta and Alpha Omega Psi Phi. Because my aunt is a part of that. Because Delta Red, they colors have to be red and black duality. And my uncle's girlfriend. Damn. Tiger Ali too? She was a part of it as well? Oh yeah. They swore in their allegiance. We already know what that pinky meant. We already know what this all about. Oh wow. That's why she was the only fatality. The Most High allowed her to be judged for her years of disobedience, running from her true heritage, even changed her name from Brown to pagan name Stone. Yes, Stone, a pagan name. Wow. I respect your opinion, but I believe that Universal Music Entertainment has something to do with it, and they worship Salinaria in the cube that represents Salinaria. The cube, Child the Shara Sata, correct me if I mispronounce his name, had talked about the cube, the siren. The Universal Music represents Salinaria. Let me It has something to do as Estrado Seek. I'm gonna get back to the tall goodies. You know, No, this is not the. This is not what I'm looking for. I have to call them back. Dang, it's not there. I gotta look at. Oh man, my mouth is almost this close to being dry. I'm looking for the symbolism in universal music. Saturnalia. Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah, Marilyn Manson is a part of that. This is what they represent. Oh shit, that's the Freemason logo. This is evil symbolism that um that diamond that had to represent Freemasonry. Like this one, ancient Rome, Saturnalia. That's what they worship. Mainstream worship these kind of stuff. Kind of like the sororities and fraternities.
Hello.
They worship the mark of the beast, the serpent, Homo sapien. Because Universal Music Group ain't the only one. It's other major record labels like Capitol and Disney and Austin. Yeah, they kill her, but the Most High Eliah, that's what I'm telling you, yes. But they cannot kill us following the Israelite laws. We are innocent doing that, and they know that. The song, the music we sing and create, should music all of us, our ancestors sang soul songs in rebellion to the slave owners in the modern time. They monetize our song and war cry as neo soul or soul music. Whoa. This is deep. Yes, the sororities and fraternity masons are all the same thing. And why Ringo and Nubreed, the Uncle Toms don't talk about how Sarah Sienna and other so-called black conscious biblical Israelites.
Hello.
I don't even hear. I'm giving you knowledge, son. I need that knowledge. I just need it. I don't never hear them talk about it too much. And they play a beat for the biblical Israelites, the Akipolites.
You can flip back when you get and you get 20 shit free. They fussing at you, but they not gonna rush you when you move in.
Dang, the Pentagram, Warner Music Group, Sony Music Entertainment, Warner Records, Republican Records, Interscope Records. We all know that's mainstream major record labels. They worship the same thing. The the I. Oh, that represents the P. The boy and girl love. That's sickening. Kind of like when I used to play Sega's Dreamcast. I didn't know what that was because I was a child back then. Dang, I wonder why they don't talk about this stuff, except for a few YouTubers that's not bigger than Nubreed and Ringo, because Ringo is our spiritual enemy, which in the Bible are Edomites, Africans, and Canaanites, Jamaicans, Caribbeans. They are not like us. It's because of their ancestors. We were cursed into slavery. That's true. Even though we in the same race, I can definitely agree to that. Dang, Ringo. Tell me I made a freaking mistake supporting you. Even though Europe is like, even though you're talking about how they was used, we had to use their languages. Even though we're the originators, though we just had the same color. That's how they mix us up. True, trying to hide who we truly are. Even though we had the dominant Jane. Why you never talk about the Roman Empire, the modern Roman Empire? And do you know that what's that Marcellus? I think I'm believing this too. I think the Rome Empire, before it was a Rome Empire, started with so-called black people, and them outsiders took over. They were chosen until they listened to Yahweh, brother, which caused them to be cast out of heaven. Yes, that has to do with our kind, not the other way around. I Yes, that's a so-called black man. Yahweh's brother. Yeah, yep, so-called black man. I can agree. Still learning. Mm-hmm. Dang, I got to follow this brother. Mm-mm-mm. This is good. This is really good. And you should also meet another brother named Ferrarian Wallow too. Oh yeah, the son is the cousin. Talking about we gotta talk. If this is him, you should meet him.
Oh,
Cause he was on MTV. He's still alive. Edomites and Canaanite Ishmael, the Arabs were once all the same as us, but because of their betrayal, they were cursed of the deep and obviously the promise of the covenant. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. This is why they hate us. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom again. And deceive us even to this day, right? You can tell Ringo is Jamaican from the way he puts English words together. He cannot hide it from us, the elect. This is why he's against wearing the fringes, the law of the tail. I'm begging to think, New Breed, what? New Breed Jamaican too? What? He's Jamaican. I did not know that. Notice neither of them displays anywhere there's full government name. Already know his real name starts with a J and his last name starts with a R. Because we know the chosen by their names. Oh yes indeed. Wow. I did not know New Breed was Jamaican. And I never hear a Jamaican accent out his mouth. That's shocking. That is very shocking. New Breed is Jamaican. Wow. Even though he's from my area, the DMV, if you can find New Breed's government, we can discover this together if you would like. Wow, that's cool. That sounds cool. Dang, I did not know that he was Jamaican like Uncle Tom Rango. Because I know his father is a pastor and named after his father. Trying to find it. Oh, okay. Dang. Oh, wow. Jeez. You will not be able to find Ringos. He's did a good job in hiding his first and last name. I already know the first and last name. I already know his first name starts with a D, and last name starts with a W. If you go on this girl, her name is Kazima. Someone in the comment section had put out his real name. Yes, 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 startled. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. That's very interesting. Because I'm already blocked from going on Nubreed's Uncle Tom Nubreed's panel. So so he probably sound like uh this is your boy Nubreed man coming back to another making another video man. Now look up the meaning of my last name experience and you will see. Coming back and make another live stream video man. Hannah, yes, like Bunty with you know the game stalking Twitter. Okay, let's get this. Let's do this. Okay. Let me share. Look who the parents of Prophet Samuel were. Mm-mm-mm. Man, you taking over the chat. That's what's up, though. That's really cool, man. I can learn something. We can have a connection as brothers. Because, Wrangles, okay, one of the answer is really already in your face. Oh, okay, cool. Because I already know Uncle Tom Ringo has an older brother, and his first name starts with a D. And he got another brother, and they don't have the same last name. The young, the same younger brother that he had a falling out with money. I need the last name. Okay, all right. Because Battle is my real last name. Mm-hmm. You ever heard of Battlesburg, North Carolina? I think that's what they give us the last name after our slave master. And it could be multiple slave masters with the name Battle. Yes, it is. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. How you seen the battle, so many of the Battle Clan in Rocky Mount, then different last names. Because Battle it's a 50-50 chance that it's not no Akiba line name. You have to be like a colonizer, kind of like Africa. I never hear either one of them talk about that. Spelled just like this, right? Hannah, the same thing. Even they say Hannah is a female name, but I don't know. The original was a female slave master, because there were female slave masters back in the day. Ain't just male slave masters, and they had abused us as well too. And I seen on TikTok, and they took it down because they ain't like that. Mm-mm-mm. Oh wow. Mm-mm-mm. No, Hannah is the real spelling of the name. It is Hebrew. This old the mother of the prophet. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it's Hebrew. Okay, cool. Kind of like Kal-El, Joel. Uh-huh. Those are Hebrew names. That's how Superman got the names from Hebrew, from the Hebrew Bible, and they stole uh, ancient so-called African hero, because Marvel and DC Comics had used the original people's stuff and made it as their own, and I did not know that they took it from us. Like, for instance, right, the sun god was being used by Superman. Ogon is either Wolverine or dang, I think it's Wolverine. They use Wolverine as Ogon, because I was about to say Dawn, but I think it's that too. hmm Same thing with Dragon Ball. I think Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, The Chosen, Choose Your Destiny. Okay, when you see Hannah H, the H at the end is how the slave owners hide our identity. We are the only ones with our original name not from slave owners, because we were not slaves. We were prisoners of war. Yes. Yes. Powerful. That's a powerful meaning. Mm-mm-mm. And I remember Mortal Kombat said about the chosen warriors. You know, the real chosen warriors are us. Jack is the chosen, is one of God's chosen people, because he was made of God's image. You know, Jack's from Mortal Kombat. So I will say the same thing about Jay, Tanya, Kai, and Cyrex. Even Garrus, and Darius, and Jakara. My forefathers are the original Black Panther warrior. I am a real Black Panther myself. Yes. I know Marvel's Black Panther is telling us something, because the truth is right in front of our faces, in our own eyes, our own nose, and our own ears. We are the neo-melanin carbon native ones, not the outsiders. To see me in a real suit, my spiritual environment, you can see it on the Instagram profile. Go look. Okay, okay, okay. Embodiments performed by now, like that. I needed that. Mm-hmm. Right. I definitely need that. Mm-hmm. I met this girl before, Ty, 3 times. I even showed Nubreed. That's a Nuba goddess. Dang, let Yes, the Black Panthers were Hebrew Israelite warriors. We protected the IGBO Africans when we hit it with an African after our SF of Jerusalem. We saw up in West Africa. IGBO Nigeria is the real life Wakanda. Look it up. IGBO Africa is a real place in Africa. Right. Yeah, Wakanda is real. Mm-mm-mm.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Lobos, we cannot stop content, boom. Ratatata, I'ma make it, boom, 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 boom. Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos be so catastrophic, boom.
Decorate my vintage clutch with me.
Yes, I am real love. My true name is King Tahana. King Tahana. The way I say it was perfectly
Decorate
clear.
my vintage clutch with me.
Mm-mm-mm. Look to see me in my real suit on IG now. Okay.
I'm so pleased with that. I'm so pleased with the fact that you enjoyed our little. Somebody said they wanted us, me and the little boss, to do a video with sharing our thoughts on our difference. Talk about how we feel on how God created us, our height, how do we feel. Which I think that person, I'm sorry, I forgot your name,
Is
but
right
you really
next
did
to
read
the
my mind.
IUIC exposure. Okay, I'll look it up now.
One day, but bear in mind we are still in the lockdown. We are from different households, so we can't
Dang,
meet
he
just yet.
got some
But
Jacob
I will speak
energy.
to my little boss.
Ty got Jacob energy. I don't see no Esau in him.
Ask about my little boss.
Okay. I'm on your page right now. You said, hold on. That's a real Black Panther suit. The only thing is with the fall bam, but I have the next closest storm that, but that's revealing the suit. The second one, go back up. Okay, all right. Let me highlight your comments. The second one. Okay, the second one. Okay. I'm just multitasking. Wow. That's the second picture you was telling me about. Yes, I see it. Tap on it. Okay. You should check your DMs For the truth I gave you, compelling ones to deny it, the convicted ones, which will you choose? Word, Lil Wayne, your cousin too? Oh, wow. No, no, not that one. Oh, okay. It's on the first, second, or the third before I scroll down. At the top of the middle of the Spider-Man IUIC first row. Oh, okay. Let me go up. Oh, okay. This is it. Nice. Very nice. That is dope. Even on the salute. That's me. I just don't have my balls nice. You pledge your allegiance to Wakanda. Wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Okay. Wow. Everything is real. Some of the pieces sent from a Marvel warehouse themselves. Yes. Oh, cool. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, buddy, you are speaking to the real deal. Yes, I am speaking to the real deal. Uh-huh. Is there some more before I play the music outro? Because they did not freaking show up. And I keep all the laws of our Father, Yahshua, and trust the truth and nothing but the truth. Yes, uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh, I teach the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
You sent something to the printer? What number computer were you on? You said 12? 20. Okay, I don't see anything on my 20.
For I am the truth. Yes, uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
What number was it? 13. Okay, yeah, I see a lot of those. Okay. Very good. Coming up now.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming up.
Well, I'm about to take my leave. Half for the people, half for the culture. I'm out. All right.
It'll go. Oh, but who number one? You know, the numbers on the nonfiction, that's over on that side. That's fiction. All this is fiction with the all the names. Yes,